Okay, I just had to get this idea off my chest before I forgot about it. I'm actually writing a story or a script to a movie, and this scene had to be incorporated in there. Um, it's still far from this ever happening in the movie. I've only got the first two scenes done, but uh, eventually it comes to a part where Bucky takes a big block of ballistics gelatin, and I saw somebody do this on YouTube. They melted a hole, they heated up like an iron ball to the point where it was red hot, and then with tongs set it on the ballistics gelatin, and it melted a long shaft through the ballistics gelatin. And he said the gelatin is supposed to imitate flesh, so it's really close to human flesh. And I was like, it gave me an idea right then. I was like, that ballistics gelatin would make an excellent fake pussy. So, what this main character Bucky would do is he'd cut a square in his wall, the exact size of the ballistics gelatin, and then cut the block in half so that it's the exact thickness of the wall. Um, so you have it's about that how thick a wall is. It's about like this. It's about as long, almost as long as your dick when it's hard. Maybe like a half inch short, something like that. It's pretty close. So he has a party, and he informs all the dick swingers before they come to the party to bring a picture of what they think is the most attractive picture they can find. Uh, whatever it may be for the individual, a girl, a boy, a cow, whatever. To put a picture up in front of to thumbtack it when it's their turn to the wall, and then glue a tape measure to the floor on the other side of the wall. So you're on one side of the wall, fucking this fake pussy like standing up. On the other side of the wall, there's a tape measure glued to the floor that goes out like 12 feet. Um, and then everybody puts $10 or $20 down. Let's say 20 people. 20 people do this, and they're all down for it. They're all game. I would be. And you put down $20, and everybody makes this huge stack of of money. So you got $400 on this, or you could put down $10, everybody, and then there'd be $200 on it. The person who can spray the farthest load wins the pot, and the person who shoots the least farthest load has to lick it up, has to either clean up the cum spots on the floor or lick it up. Um, so, and then on the other side of the wall, in two parallel lines, you have 10 people sitting like Indian style, drinking beer, laughing, and cheering the person who's currently doing the fucking, cheering them on like a good sport. And they're sitting, so both of the trains of people, the lines of people, are sitting perfectly perpendicular to the funk hole. So they're about maybe 7 feet apart. So there's like 3.5 feet this way, 3.5 feet this way. That way nobody can intercept the nut coming through. Nobody's gonna mess up get hit by it and not be able to gauge where exactly it would have landed. if they weren't in the fucking way. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole idea. It would be probably the main event of this party. Because I used to throw a lot of parties myself, but the main event was always boxing. We'd party for a few hours, and then it would always come down to putting on the gloves and beating the shit out of each other in the backyard. This would be fucking funny. It would be, to me, it would be so funny that it would be worth doing. Yeah, and I thought of that idea, watching somebody burn a hole with that, I don't know if it was iron or steel or what, but that metal ball to red hotness and soaking a hole through it. It's just like, oh my god, ding! Okay, I've got to note this idea before I forget about it. And I've done that. So that was pretty much the whole gist of this.